buddy, Pastor Clay, is thinking about selling pews this year for Stewardship season. He's even thinking about putting doors on the end of the pews so no one else can sit on your pew. My family has sat in these pews for over 50 years, and I don't think we're going to be buying a pew.
So You Belong to God kind of has like this, I don't know, it's not very, it doesn't have a lot of punch. And so I wanted...
That's a good connotation, though.
I wanted to say, you belong to God, but this pew belongs to me. So that's what it says on the plaques.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, this pew belongs to me.
Well, more power to you.
I think these are high dollar. These are high dollar. These are high dollar, which leads this side over here in the balcony for like general admission. So I don't know. You can help me troubleshoot this. I don't know how to charge people for their seats in Fellowship Hall because I got plaques for the this is obviously a rough draft, but like it would say, "You belong to God, and this pew belongs to me." Think about it though. We don't use all these. The choir doesn't use all these seats up here. We could sell those seats, and it sounds really nice up there on the chancel, and so people could buy those seats. They pay premium.
Sell pews.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna buy a pew, huh?
Half pews.
Buy half a pew.
Yep.
Now wait, say this again, Clay. You don't know how to sell? S-E-L-L? No, you didn't say that.
We want to put doors on them so nobody else can sit there.
You're kidding.
I figured out a Bucks game is $100, and we do 55 shows a year if you include Christmas Eve, Monday, Thursday, Good Friday. So think of $5,000 for half a pew, for you and your partner to sit on. What if somebody buys the pew that you're planning on sitting in and you can't get there, and then they try to sell it to you for more, like flip it?
It won't make any difference because I'll just move around. Sit on the floor if necessary.
Well, we might charge you for that too.
Ooh.
You think that we should float to the session first, or can I just start asking people if they're willing to write checks?
No, I'd go to the session.
Do you think session will go for it?
That I don't know.
I mean, my immediate reaction is no.
I don't know how much charge to sit right in front of the choir. What do you think a good number? I mean, like if this is 5,000, like that's got to be like twice that, right? I don't know. I mean, for a year. I mean, people love the choir. So. No, I want to box them out. I want to put a little door right there.
Are you serious about this? Really?
Well, property committee said that they could do it for like almost nothing, the door, and it would open both ways, so we don't have to worry about people tripping. So there's no cost. I mean, a lot of times that's the hang-up.
Oh, it's like a parking spot.
Yeah, kind of like a parking spot. I was thinking about charging more for the back rows. Box seats. Thinking about selling Susan's seat. I mean, not Susan's seat. Seat next to Susan, because that's empty a lot.
That would, you mean on up there?
You're right. That's
Clay, I can't believe this. Are you kidding me?
And sell the seat next to Susan.
Uh-huh.
She sings really nice.
Are you serious?
Yes, she sings nice.
No, I mean it just, I haven't heard anything about it.
I want to sell the seat next to Susan, too. Were you interested in sitting on the chancel?
Yeah.
And we have, like, water up there for him.
Heavy on.
It sounds really nice up there.
Insanity is struck.
Could you tell me how much you think folks would pay for, like, right in front of the pulpit? Like 5,000? Is that too much? I need to be in the ballpark with my proposal.
This sounds like the Yankee Stadium.
How much?
You know, when they
well,
were selling seats and nobody showed up.
Well, that would be bad. John Hurley went with a lifetime membership for $50,000 because each year is $5,000, and he's banking on being here a while, I guess.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, and Adam Martin got a 1 year for $5,000. That's kind of for the club seats. in front of the.
This is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
So look, lifetime 50,000. So a few lifetime pews, we're back in business.
Well, yeah.
And look, and then the ushers, if they saw somebody trying to sit there, like if it was a visitor and they didn't know any better, the ushers would come and ask them to move back to the balcony because they obviously hadn't paid, for anything. Or they could sit in the balcony. You love the balcony. They lived for 10 years.
I can't believe you're telling me. Are you joking?
You shouldn't worry
I know
about this because the balcony is doesn't cost anything.
If I were visiting for the first time and they said, "No, I'm sorry, this seat's paid for, you have to go to the balcony," I wouldn't come back.
They'll tell them to move back to the balcony because I'm not charging for that.
Oh, okay. A lot of us are going to be sitting high.
Why? You don't think you...
No, I think it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's a little bit of a boundary there for me with the money thing.
I can't promise people like a seat at the right hand of the Father, but I can promise them a seat up front.
At First Pres.
Right.
I'm a little concerned about exclusivity rather than being inclusive.
People should be able to sit where they want to sit, and the idea of somebody buying a location, a pew, a location in the church, I just don't relate to that.
This is exclusive?
If you're locking people out,
There'll be seats for other people.
yeah.
Just locking them out of pews.
But by normal choice, some people prefer to sit back here.
I thought about that, and that we should charge more for the last 3 rows for Presbyterians. Okay, that's actually better for you because we're thinking about doing like little doors in between the pews and going back to the old style, at least on some of them, of like where you have a pew. So like this one would say like the Smoot family, and they would have like this on their pew, and there would be a door there so that no one else could sit there.
You're kidding, right?
Well, it's about raising money.
So what are you going to do if, okay, I feel like I'm being videotaped. You taking me? You are, aren't you? Yeah, I don't think so.
Sorry to be a downer on your plan.
Well, I didn't sell any pews this year, and that's okay. It's okay because as disciples we give, well, not to get tote bags or for Easter seals or for exclusive rights to a pew. No, we give out of gratitude for the grace of God. We give because we've been blessed with a certain knowledge that we belong to God. We bring our gifts to God to say thank you for what we have already received. I believe we live in a world that hungers and thirsts for Christ's message of hope, reconciliation, and love. As the body of Christ, we've been charged with conveying that beautiful message. May God bless us all with generous hearts. Peace.